Who is on here? Anybody on here? I think I'm the only one in here right now. Let me see. In case we get any crazies from YouTube on. I've got 3 people in, 5 people in. Welcome in. Who all's here? Is it just YouTube people right now? No, it's all district. Right on. Who's in here? Say hello. Welcome, welcome. 7 of y'all. Is everybody having a good time on the raid train today? What is up, Izzy? How are you? Welcome in. Did you have a good Thanksgiving and a Thanksgiving weekend so far? It's not, how I got the name is not as cool or as fun as people think. I am too. I had so much. I've been doing so good on my keto diet for so long. I've lost 50 pounds, but I came off of it yesterday just so I could have some turkey and stuffing and all the good stuff. But it was a great it was a great day with some friends, some reseller friends of mine, and my mom's in town. She's in the other room. We'll probably hear her. But welcome in. Got 8 of you so far. So I'll tell all of you before the raid comes over, but I've got just a whole bunch of stuff that I got out of storage units. Some things I got from garage sales or buyouts and stuff. But it's just, if you go down into the store, you can see some of the things that I have for sale today. It's just a whole bunch of just different items. There's no theme or anything to what I have. So, but anyway, getting back to how did I get the name Biscuit? But like I say, it isn't anything that I keep telling everybody I need to go to AI and have AI come up with a clever, funny way of how I got it, like a risque way of how I got the name. But I worked for Spencer Gifts. I had a manager. This was back when I was 18. So this was like in the mid 90s. And I had a manager at Spencer Gifts that he was, I guess I wasn't doing something. I wasn't paying attention, like typical, 17, 18-year-old. And he just called me Biscuit, but thinking it was going to make me mad. And I laughed and I loved it and it stuck. So there's fine. Here comes the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I might have to boot some people from YouTube if I get a bunch of YouTube people in here that are getting out of hand. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started here, but I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving and will enjoy their Thanksgiving weekend. I do have a bunch of things that literally just came out of storage units, and most of it came out of storage units. Some of it was thrifted items or from estate sales, but there is no theme. It is just a bunch of random stuff. If you go right down here, I think I'm pointing, or maybe it's right here. I don't know which way because I think it's always backwards, but somewhere here, if you click the store, you can see what items and you can do pre-bids. But welcome in. Holy moly, we got 11 people from YouTube. So those of you over on YouTube, if you actually scan that QR code, I think it's right here. Right here. Yeah, I got it right here. Then it'll bring you over to the district. That's the only way you can bid on any of these items that you have. And if anybody says anything rude, you're going to get booted because you guys get rough over there sometimes. Anyway, let's get started. What is up, Street Dreams? Welcome in. I don't even know what to start with. Is there anything anybody wants me to start with that they see down here? I mean, it's just a bunch of random stuff. Let's start with, let's just start with something that doesn't have a lot of weight so that at least you can kick off your progressive shipping. Let's do this Stetson Fedora hat. This thing is old too, if I can find it. All right, so this is a fedora. It is a light blue. It's got like that little strap around it. And if you see let me get the light. You can see it is a Stetson, the tag. It says medium 7 to 7 1/8, but you can see right there, Stetson. Well, I'm trying. Stetson. So you can tell that's an old hat. I mean, it's in pretty good shape for the age. So it's up there. We already have a pre-bid. Let's get it going. It looks like right now, Epic Flamingo is starting the party with the Stetson Fedora. 15 seconds. Auction has started. We got Epic Flamingo. I hope you had an awesome show. Thank you for rating into me. We are at $6 now. Epic Flamingo says, you're not going to steal it from me. I didn't see who was trying to steal it from you. Oh, Buck and Babes, what is up? Buck and Babes, make sure everybody goes into their show tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And make sure you go show them support. Tin Man, how are you? Welcome. We got Huffy Sells. That's a new name. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the bid. We got Huffy Sells in at $9. But make sure we've got some awesome people throughout the Ray Train today. And that ended already. Awesome. Huffy Sells, you started the party today. Thank you so much. Oh, where'd my pen go? There it is. Awesome. Thank you again. And by the way, Huffy, my name's Archie. I don't think I've met you yet, but thank you. If you want to share your name. Awesome. What do we want to do next? We can, you know what? This is something. It's lightweight too. Maybe somebody wants. I don't even know. It's a Google Chromecast 3rd generation. If you want it for yourself, or if you want to try to resell it, I think they go for like 15 to 20 bucks, maybe resale value wise. But we'll see if anybody wants it. Listen, I'm making cookies for my grandkids. Should I use cookie dough or, you know, I don't know because I think you should just go buy them from the store already made. That's what I would do. All right, how you doing, Willie? All right, we're going to go ahead and get it started. 15 seconds. Starting right now. It's a Google Chromecast 3rd generation. If anybody needs one at home, just pick it up for $2. That's it. $2, and you can cast from home everything you need. I mean, I used to use these throughout my house. Now I got Roku TVs. Chris and stuff, welcome in. You're in at $4. Thank you so much. And Huffy says, nope. I want to keep this party going. Don't take it from me. Thank you very much, Huffy. Yeah, Roku. I love Roku. Awesome. Thank you again. We got a nice little pile going for you. Huffy's keeping this party going. All right. What do we want to try next? Oh, this is kind of cool. Somebody might like this to either, again, keep for yourself or get it cheap for me and resell it. But this is new sealed. It's the Kitty brand gas and carbon monoxide alarm. I don't know though if that 9-volt you can still use, but here's the thing. It's sealed. It appears like it's not sealed, but look, that only goes up that much. So it's sealed. It was never opened. But again, get it cheap for me if you either want to resell it or keep it yourself. And Huffy Cell says, I want it for $2. Let's go ahead and start at 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Kitty gas carbon monoxide alarm. It is sealed. Like I say, the only thing is the package just there in the corner, but you can tell it has not been opened. It has not been taken out of the package. We're at $10. Huffy says, I want everything that Biscuit Butt has. Maybe not everything, but so far. Awesome. Thank you again. I appreciate that. Everybody in the comments say hi to Mama Butt. Mama Butt is here in the other room, and she's watching. I want your love art. Hey, Jake, you know I love you. I just talked to you like 10 minutes ago, too. I love you, man. You know, we'll see if anybody wants these. These I got out of my most recent storage unit that I got a couple weeks ago. It is a lot of 3 utility knives. See if anybody would like these. I mean, they are old. They probably need some cleaning, and the blades definitely need to be replaced. But here is the I think it's called a Gordon. They're just utility knives, though. They're not, unfortunately, they're not like real knives. But there's a Husky. I don't know the name of this brand, but that one definitely needs to be cleaned. And then you got your Husky brand right here. This is the Husky. But again, make sure, because you do not want to cut or get cut by that blade right there. But it is Husky. You can see Husky right there. We'll see $2, less than $1 a piece. 15 seconds right now. You can get three utility knives. Husky, Gordon, and some unknown. I have no idea. I can't even see what the brand is. WSC says, I'll take those. I can clean them up and make some good use out of them. But Jake says, nope. I want them for $1 a piece. Like I say, they definitely need new blades, though. Awesome. Thanks, Jake. Let me push that up against the wall. All right. What do we want to try next? Ooh, you know what? Let's do this. My mom's probably going to kill me because she's a huge fan of the Chiefs. But I did ask her if she wanted it, and she said no. But this is a vintage little 8-inch trash can, 1992. And she is from Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City. This is my team, my 6-6 team that looked great from the Super Bowl last year. my Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're finally figuring out, and the refs are finally fighting back. Does everybody hear my dogs? Are you winning on TikTok? I'm always winning on TikTok, except I've kind of not made any ads in a while. Let's go and get it started. Right now we're at Tin Man, 15 seconds. Tin Man says, I want that for $6. It's in pretty good shape, actually. I mean, the bottom could use a little bit of cleaning. Looks like it had an old price tag on it. But otherwise, we're at $6. Tin Man says, I like it. Nope. Puffy says, nope. Pardon me. Sorry, guys, for the cough. All right, Tin Man's in at $8. I got a whole bunch of Chief stuff with this. There was actually a vintage Logo 7 puffer jacket in immaculate condition, and it's definitely from the 90s. And the lady threw this in with it, so that's where I got this. And then a vintage long sleeve shirt. Unfortunately, I'm not going to sell it because I'm a Chiefs fan. But Javi sells. Thank you so much again. Huffy is getting all of their shopping in right now. All right. Do we have any Cowboys fans? Any Cowboys fans? I like the Cowboys, except right now I'm still pouting because they beat my Chiefs yesterday. But these are I believe they are definitely vintage hats. This one is a snapback. I looked this one up, this Cowboys hat. And every one of them that I brought up, which was a Logo 7, said that it was vintage. And it's across the board how much these sell for. But you got that one, and then you got this fitted. And it just says it's authentic. It's a Reebok. Pretty clean on the inside. But definitely could use some forming. But you got the little half star there on the back. But anyway, $1 a piece if anybody wants them. And somebody already has it. What is that? Little Beck. Little Beck says, I like them. I want them. So $2 a piece right now at $4. Nope, we just went to $5. Tin Man says, I like it. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to throw this one in with it. This one, the only problem is it's real flimsy right here, but I'm going to throw it in with it. So this is just a hat, maybe just to display. But it is an older snapback also. It's just like I say, who got that? Tin Man. So you're going to get these 3. Thank you so much. All right, I got to catch up on chat, see if anybody's saying anything. That's one of the worst things is sometimes I don't get caught up here. Yes, that is where their season is this year. But The Chiefs can still make the playoffs if they win out the rest of the season. They can go 11-6. So that's what I'm hoping on. I'm hoping they can still do it. And I just need the Broncos to lose out the rest of the season. All right, let's try these. These actually were in this last storage unit too that I just got. Some old flip phones. I know sometimes people like to flip these, but this one, I forgot what. Oh, this one is the Nokia. So it does turn on, and this one is actually factory reset, so it's ready to go. But I don't have the chargers, but this is just a USB. This is a USB-C cable, which everybody has tons of those, I'm sure. But this is the Nokia 2760 flip. And then this one right here is a Samsung Chrono flip. And you can see it's on. This one, the only thing is you would just have to find a way to factory reset this. I didn't have time. I know there's probably a way, or you just go through and erase everything. That's the best thing to do on these. But this is an Android. So with those two, I am also going to give this little charging bank that goes with it. And it actually has all three of the difference. It has the it has the C, the Android, and then the Lightning for the Apple. And the way this works is you actually just pull this out and you plug that into electricity. So you either plug it into your computer or you plug it into, you got to plug this in. That's how it works. And then, like I say, now you have all three of the different cords that you can test any of your phones or anything you get. But anyway, we're at 13 already. Let's go ahead and get it started right now. We are at $14. So you got the Nokia 2760 factory reset ready to go. And then the the Samsung Chrono. And then, like I say, you're going to get this little power bank with all three of them on it. I would keep that for yourself. Whoever gets this, keep that, because you always need those three when you're testing things. We got Tin Man. And it's going for $23. Holy moly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And that's awesome. How am I doing on time? $1 for all. No, you see, you got to come over here. Anybody on YouTube, come over here to firstclasstreasures.com. All right. Tin Man also got this. So I keep everything together. Well, let's see. Anybody saying anything else? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this hat. So I couldn't find a lot about this hat, but I do believe that's an older logo. Nokia 9210. But it is a fitted hat, and it's by a company called Zephyr, if you've ever heard of that. And it is a 7.5 size. But I do believe it's vintage, but that is an older logo. But let's just run it for $2, see if anybody wants it. It is a nice looking hat, though. It's in great condition. Great condition. See if anybody wants a Notre Dame hat. Everybody's like, no, we don't want Notre Dame. Well, I'll have to pair that with something else. I'll tell you what, how about we pair it then with this Bruins hat? Okay, so let's do these two. Right now it's $1 a piece, but this is a snapback UCLA Bruins, and it is a collegiate license tag on it, but it is a snapback. But we're going to do both these hats. UCLA, the Bruins, and Notre Dame. $1 piece. Auction started. 15 seconds. Somebody want those for $1 a piece. Notre Dame is fitted. UCLA snapback. Everybody's like, no, we don't want those. Okay, no problem. All right, let's do something that I do know that there's a pre-bid on. All right, we're going to do the Xbox games. So this is, let me notify. Okay, this is going to be 4 Xbox 360 games. Well, so the Call of Duty one is only the install game, though. That's the thing, or the install disc. So this one's just the install disc. I don't know where the other disc is. But we have Rainbow Six, Vegas 2. These are all Xbox 360, and it does have the manual. You've got Lego Star Wars 3. Does have the manual. And then you have just NBA 2K16 with just a generic case, no manual. But anyway, you got 4 games, 3.5 games, let's say. We're at $4. Let's go ahead and start it. Kristen Stuff is in the lead at $4, $1 a piece. We are live, 15 seconds, 11 seconds, $1 a piece. Call of Duty install, though, disc only. You got Vegas, you got Rainbow Six, Vegas 2. And who's that going to? Chris and Stuff, thank you so much. Mom, do you want to come sell something?
Nope.
She's like, no.
Not today.
All right, let's do these.
Sold my cheese can.
I sold her cheese can. Are you upset about it?
Oh yeah, why not?
All right. We're going to do these. These are 2. So these are going to be 2 Amazon Fire Stick remotes with the voice. See if anybody wants that. It looks like somebody has a pre-bid in right now at $1 a piece. We're going to go ahead and start it at 15 seconds. But it's 2 Amazon Fire Stick remotes for Chap Jacked. Who's winning? They put some pre-bids on quite a few things. And he got it. Awesome. Chap Jacked. Stick around though, everybody, because I do have an Xbox 360. I have 2. I have one, though, that's not working and it doesn't have the hard drive. But I have one that's completely working. I just don't have controllers for it. All right, let's do some. How about we do some comics? I actually meant to do comics earlier, but I forgot. Okay. This one has a pre-bid. Notify. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 in incredible shape comics. And they are in sequential order. So we've got, so it is the Cable and Deadpool series, but these all have the Cable crossed out, and it's Wolverine, Captain America, Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange, Brother Voodoo, Kazar and Zabu, and then this one is just a bonus size finale issue. So you're getting 44 through 50 sequential order of Cable and Deadpool. And I believe the year was 2007 on these. So let's see who are our comic sellers out there. Start it right now, 15 seconds. We do have a pre-bid in, but you're getting 7 comics. They are all in incredible shape for its age. Incredible shape. We're at $3. That's Old Greeny Goods. Old Greeny Goods. Kristen Stuff came in. Now we're at Old Greeny Goods is at $5. Again, you're getting 7 comics in really good condition. Unfortunately, I do not have them bagged and boarded, but they are still in incredible shape. And I'll make sure they get to you in incredible condition. And that went to Old Greeny Goods. Thank you so much. I need to get a drink. Okay, let me grab a drink real quick, everybody, because my throat is getting itchy. Okay. How about let's do this one, Apple TV. Now, this does not have a remote with it. I've never had an Apple TV media streamer, though, so I don't know if you have to have the remote with it or not, but it does come with the cable, the power cord. But this is the 3rd generation. I believe it was like A1469 or something like that. But let's go ahead and see if anybody wants this for $2. It is an Apple TV media streamer. And Tin Men says, for $2, yes, I want that. I want it. I can make some use with it. Chris and stuff says, nope, I want it worse. And Tin Men says, not if I have something to say about it. We're at $4. $4. And it's going to Tin Man. Wah, 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 wah. Thank you again. Let's see. Ooh, do we have any more Cowboys fans? Let's run this one. Okay, now, before you place any bids, though, there is a tear on this, though. But this was hand quilted. I'm assuming, because I don't see any tags. And I'm sure it's old, but I put in the pictures. Oh, yeah, right there. So just right here, there is a little bit of a tear. But hey, for $2, if somebody wants it. And what is the size? It's a 62 by 62. So it is a pretty big little throw. You can just throw it on your couch. Let your dogs sleep on it. Whatever you want to do. But hey, we'll see it for $2. Anybody wants it. 15 seconds. Auction has started. But it is the Dallas Cowboys. Actually smells pretty good. It's got a good smell for it. Being old. Everybody's like, no, we don't want that. They beat the Chiefs. We're not going to support the Cowboys. All right. Thank you. Let's see. Let's do another comic set. Let's see. What's up, Jose? How are you, sir? Welcome in. Let's see. 1 through 8. Make sure I got the right one. Okay. Yep, that is it. Okay. So this is going to be a lot of 9 Deadpool comics from 2008. It is issue 1 through 8. And then it's going to be the one-shot special edition. But here, I'll just go through them again real quick or I'll go through them. They are in incredible shape. If you look at the comics, they're all in incredible shape. They're just not bagged and boarded. But there's issue 1. Issue 2. So again, these are from 2008. Issue 3. Issue 4. 5. The graphics are amazing on those. This is the Dark Reign Deadpool, issue 6, Dark Reign. This one is also Dark Reign. Number 7. And then number 8 is also Dark Reign Deadpool. So you got the first 8 issues. And then you've got the one shot, which is Deadpool GLI Summer Fun Spectacular. So you've got 9 comics basically in incredible shape at $3. Little Bex in the lead. Start the auction right now. We're at 15 seconds. $3 for 9 comics. We're at $4. Old Greeny Good says, nope, I want them. And then it's going back to Little Beck at $5. $5. 9 comics. All Deadpool 1 through 8 with the one shot special edition. We're at $6. Old Greeny Goods. With 3 seconds left. And Boom! It's going to Old Greeny Goods. Thank you so much. All right. What next? I gotta slow down. I'm going way too fast. Going fast. But I can pull more comics out if I run through everything that I have here listed today. All right. This is a large Columbia button-down long sleeve in incredible condition. And it is the Omni Wick style. So it's got that on both sleeves, but it is made by Columbia long sleeve, button down, large, and it's brown. Looks like little pine trees for with little pine trees, I guess. Are the graphics on it? I don't know. But hey, for $2, let's see if anybody wants it. $2 for a Columbia, pardon me, long sleeve shirt. Any clothes buyers out there? Any clothes buyers for a Columbia long sleeve? Nobody wants that? No problem. We'll come back to it if somebody wants it. But we'll keep with the Columbia theme right now. We will stay with the Columbia theme. And so this is definitely a vintage Columbia trapper hat. The tag says made in the USA. I even did ChatGPT on the tag, and it said that it was definitely probably mid 90s ish. They gave a range from 80s to 90s, but it is that warm trapper hat, which I know some parts of the country right now could definitely use this. Here in Vegas, though, I mean, what was yesterday? Like almost in the 70s. It was warm the last few days. But we'll see if anybody wants this vintage Columbia hat. Starting right now, 15 seconds. See if anybody wants this vintage Columbia trapper hat. We got a Columbia trapper hat. Huffy Cell says, I'll take it. I'll take it. $2 is a great price. Awesome. Perfect. Goodbye. 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 Oh, where's my sticker for it? All right. Ooh, I've got some older comics. I've got some older comics. Let me figure out which one this is. Let's see. This is 4. Spectacular Spider-Man. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one here. Okay. Yep, that's the one. Man, I really need new glasses. Okay, this is going to be a lot of 4 Spectacular Spider-Man comics. Again, they're not bagged and boarded, but it looks like these 2 are in sequential order. And then that's an annual. So, okay. So the first one is, it looks like it's an annual part 2 from 1991. I mean, it's not in that bad a condition for its age on this one. Let me notify. Okay. So you got the annual 1991. These are all Spectacular Spider-Man. Then you have issue number 137. It was a 75-cent comic back in the day. Again, not in bad condition at all. You've got number 171. Number 171. And that was $1. That's when they went to $1. And then this is 172. So you have 171 and 172. The Spectacular Spider-Man versus Puma. But you get 4 of those. 4 comics. $2 start. Let's start at 15 seconds. Old Greeny Goods, who says, I want all those comics, is in the lead at $3. So you got 3 Spectacular Spider-Mans. I'm sorry, 4. One of them being the annual, and that's going to Old Greeny Goods. Oh, somebody said something. What did they say? Jose, are you doing a live tonight? Let's see. Let's do this one. See if anybody's interested. I think there is a pre-bid on this one. Okay. Yep, there's a couple pre-bids. So we're going to notify the buyers. But here's the thing, though. It'd be too much to ship it with a box. That's why I didn't show the box in the listing. But this is a flashback, Atari flashback. It's got 20 games. It does come with 1 controller. And it comes with the RCA cables to hook up to your TV. And obviously the power cord. And then the manuals. But I forgot what I did as far as I tried to keep the cost down. If I can still send the box with it, I will. But it is the Atari flashback with 20 games. Let's go ahead and start it right now. 15 seconds. We're at $3. Atari flashback. You've got 1 controller that's coming with it. RCA cables. It's got asteroids on there. We're at $9. Yeah, I'll send it at $9. I'll send it with the box. All right, WSC, thank you so much. Like I said, $9. I didn't think it would get that high, so thank you. But I'll make sure I send it with the box too. All right, what do we want to do next? Ooh, these have some weight to them. These definitely have some weight to them. Okay, there is a pre-bid on this. Oh, and that's you, WSC. You got the pre-bid. So these are four vintage Franklin Mint pewter. There is a little weight to these, but I think there's a couple from 77, one from 76, and one from 75. So these are actually in really good condition. So this one right here is the Rifleman Thompson's Pennsylvania Rifle Battalion, 1975. And then this one is 1977 Private 2nd Maryland Regiment. And this one is 76 Private 1st New Jersey Regiment. And if you look these up, these go for at least $10 a piece. And this is a Militiaman Alarm Company of Concord, Massachusetts, 1976. All in pretty good condition. Let's go ahead and start that auction. It's at $2. WSC is in the lead, 15 seconds. If I can get it going. There we go. A set of 4. Franklin Mint, 1975 to 77. Pewter, pretty good condition. We're at $10. $10. You got 4 of them. I don't know how many was in the set. Well, I guess there would have been different sets because they're all from different years. But awesome. Thank you again, WSC. Appreciate it. I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to put it back in the bag right now. We'll do it like that. Okay. Let's see. You know, let's go ahead and run this Mac Daddy now. I'm not going to wait till the end. Okay. I'm going to run it now. This is the Xbox 360. No controllers, though. It does have the hard drive in it. Let me see what... And it's got the power cord and an HDMI cable. It is a 250 gigabyte hard drive. So it is the slim. But Xbox 360. Right now, it looks like WSC is in the lead at $2. Let's run it. Is he going to get it for $2? We're at $4. Auction has started. We're at 15 seconds. Xbox 360, just no controllers, unfortunately. And we're at $25. 29. And it looks like, oh, just like that, it went to 33. Awesome. Thank you so much. And is it going? It's going to WSC. Woo, woo, woo. Awesome. Thank you again. Okay, I'm going to run the other one too. I don't know if anybody really wants one that's broken. I don't know what you can do with these. I'm going to run it though. There's no hard drive though. I mean, before you bid, let me just show you everything on it. So when I plug it in, it's just a red light. Just a red light. Again, I don't know if it's fixable. I don't know what you can do. If there's anything, $2, if somebody wants it and they think they can do something with it, we'll start it. Auction has started. WSC says, yeah, just throw it in with my other one. I'll figure it out. We're at $4. And I think it's going to WSC. Oh, no. Went up to 6. All right. Oh, it went up to 8. I hope it's fixable for sure. I don't know anything about them. So awesome. Thank you again, WSC. You got a nice big box coming. All right, let me put this over here. You know, let's see if there's any Lakers fans. I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. Let's see if we have any Lakers fans. Now, this one doesn't have a tag either, so I'm assuming this was I'm assuming somebody just made it at home. They quilted it or whatever. But it's got a ribbed backing to it. But it smells really good. But it's a nice little big throw pillow, 21.5 by 12 inches. Let's start it. See if anybody wants it. See if anybody wants this Lakers throw pillow. Everybody's like, we're not the sports crowd today. Awesome. Thank you. We'll do this other Columbia hat. See if anybody wants it. Okay. So this is a biker. This is a Columbia biker's hat. Oh, it would help if I actually clicked on it. Okay. So a Columbia biker hat. They call it a 5-panel sportswear biking and running hat. It is made by Columbia. I want to say used. These go for like $15. You want to look it up, but it is a Columbia. Auction started. For a biker's hat. Columbia is the brand. No Columbia. Let's see. All right, let's do some more comics. Let's do some more comics. I think I've got some pre-bids on these. Let me make sure I got the right one. So this is also spectacular. Spider-Man lot of 7. We've got a few pre-bids in on this one. All right, so this is going to be the lot of 7. I believe 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84 sequential order. So number 178 through 184. Lot of 7 spectacular Spider-Mans. Unfortunately, again, not bagged and boarded. But you got 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, and 184. I mean, they're not in bad condition at all. I mean, you can go in and look at the pictures that I put to look at all of them, but you're going to get 7 of them all in sequential order from 178 all the way to 184. I think that's the biggest issue I see is just that little part right there. But let's go ahead and get it started. We got Jacked in the lead at $4. Auction has started. 15 seconds. You're getting 7 comics in order. Spectacular Spider-Man. All of them were $1 back in the day. We're at $8. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, Greeny Good says, I like them. Or was that 6? 6. I can't read. Oh, and it ended. Awesome. Thank you so much, Greeny Goods. Mom, is anybody getting out of hand? You're not watching? All right, let's run this one. See if anybody wants this. It is an AT&T corded speakerphone. It is new, but the box is a little rough. But if you look down there, I do show it in the package still. But I can do this and show you this is still brand new in the package. It's just like I said, the box is just a little beat up. But it is a corded AT&T speakerphone with caller ID and call waiting right there too. It is a little beat up, but let's see if anybody wants it for $2. This still will resell pretty decently. Huffy says, yes, throw it in the box I'm already getting. You got an AT&T, brand new, bad packaging though. Awesome. Thank you, Huffy. Oh, there it is. Got a nice little pile going for you, Huffy. All right, let's do another comic lot. Let's see, this one is a lot of 4. Spider-Man. Okay. Let me make sure. Nope. Okay. This one is for Spider-Man number 7. Number 7, but it's the annual part 3, 1991. You got, oh, this one's a cool one. Well, the other one is a number 6. So you got 6 and 7. And then this is a cool one. This is Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. 65-cent comic. I don't even know what year that is. It looks like 1985, Star Comics. That is cool. I like that. But then you have these were $1.75 back in the day. These Marvel comics of Spider-Man, but it's number 6 and number 7. It looks like 1991. And then you've got the annual part 3. I think, Old Greeny Goods, you got part 2. I didn't realize that these were the same. These went together. So sorry about that. I would have lotted those up. But anyway, let's go ahead and start these. We're at $4 right now, 15 seconds. We got Old Greeny Goods in at 5. This one I think is just awesome. I might have to read it before I send it. That is just way cool. I mean, the color is still vibrant for something that's, oh my gosh, it's going to be 40 years, right? 40 years. And who got that? Oh, shocker. Old Greeny Goods. Thank you again. Okay. Then we've got another. We have another pre-bid. And this is a lot of 3 amazing Spider-Mans. And it looks like it is a part 1 annual. Hold on. So is that what I did? Oh no, see, that's the web, and this one is the amazing. Okay, so I don't think I don't think it was part of the same annual. But anyway, these are going to be 3 of the amazing Spider-Man. So you got number 348. You've got the annual, which was from 1990. And then another annual part 1 from 91. So you got 3 of these. We're going to go ahead and start it right now. We're at $1 a piece, $3 for these 3 right now. We're at 4. Oh, Greeny Good says, nope. Stack it up with the rest of my comics. We've got 2 seconds left. 1 and nada. Wah, wah, wah. It's going to Old Greeny Goods. All right. Let's see. You know what? I think this is the last slide I have. And then I'll probably run a few more comics if I can, if you guys want. But we'll see if anybody wants these. These are some, I mean, they're on the verge of being vintage, but 2 of them are on the Delta heavyweight tags. But they're just 3 cool Vegas graphic tees. I'll see if anybody wants. I mean, they are pre-owned, but this one is cool. It's a lion, and then it says Las Vegas over there down the side. And this is a YMF USA LLC tag. Size extra large. And then you got this American Eagle, Las Vegas, on a, like I said, it's on a Delta Pro 8 tag. It is large. It is not single stitched though, but we know that single stitched You can have double stitch that is vintage now, because in 2005 they did start doing double stitching. This is a double stitch too, but this is a pretty cool graphic one with a skull. It just says Las Vegas, Nevada. It's got the little thing down there. See if anybody wants these. $2. $2. 3 shirts. $2. Let's start it right now. Anybody want 3 shirts? Las Vegas graphic tees. This is the cool one. That is cool. Oh, last second. Who is that? Salone says, nope, I'm going to take them. $2 is a good deal. And guess who got them? Congratulations. Thank you so much. I've got to put your name on it, though. Let's see, we still have a few more minutes. You know what? I'm going to run a couple more comics. Let me just make sure I get this name. Thank you so much, S. Alone. Does anybody want me to, or you know what, here, let me see if anybody wants these 3 hats together. I'm going to run these 3 hats together. So this is that Notre Dame one, which I do believe that is an older logo. It is Zephyr 7.5 fitted. You've got this UCLA Bruins snapback vintage on a collegiate licensed tag. And it is pretty clean. And then I'm going to do this Columbia biker hat. It is a biker / runner hat. What's that? Oh, I thought you said something. See if anybody wants all 3 of these for $2. $3. $2, I mean. 3 hats. Salone says, yes, I'll take them off your hands. We'll throw these in with your shirts. 3 hats. I think the Bruins hat will actually do pretty decent. Awesome. Thank you so much. Throw that on your pile. And then we still have a few more minutes. SCG says, comics are evil. Thousands of them sitting right next to me. You got to sell them. Get rid of them cheap. Just get rid of them. You know what? Here's the thing. I haven't even looked up a lot of these. I have looked up a few. A buddy of mine, Anthony Dragon Masters, helped me out. And we actually found some in this lot. I got this lot just thinking that somebody probably pulled out all the key issues. But no, we found some pretty decent issues. There was one I actually had. Of course, I have to list it on eBay. But it was like a $60 comic. Let's see. Mine are all bagged and boarded. So most of mine are just not some of these that I'm getting rid of. Let's go ahead and start these. So I'm going to do 3 of these at $2. These are number 1, 2, and 3, the Initiative Avengers. And they're all in pretty good condition. That's number 1. This is number 2. And this is number 3, the Initiative Avengers. Number 1, 2, and 3. See if anybody wants those. Let's start it right now. You've got 3. Old Greeny Good says, yes, $2. I will take those off your hands. SCG, you got to get those. You got to get those sold. Do it. Do a show. You got some people that love comics. Who got that? Salone, you got it. Thank you so much. Let's see. We have a few more minutes. Let's see. Trying to find some decent ones maybe somebody wants. You know what? I'll run these for $2. See if anybody wants these. Let me see if I can find something to put with it. All right, how about we do these three? It's a Black Panther #1 annual, one shot. We've got a Black Panther issue 4. And then this one is bagged and boarded, but a Black Panther issue #8. All in incredible condition. This is Wild Kingdom 2 of 4. So anyway, 3 Black Panthers. And it looks like, I think these are 2000, either 6 or 2008. No, I lied, 2005. So these are 2005, 3 Black Panthers. Starting right now. This will be the last one. And then we're going to go raid. I forgot who's next, but we're going to go raid them. But we'll see if anybody wants these Black Panthers. #4, #8, and then the #1 one-shot Black Panther annual. We're at $2. Oh, Greeny Goods. Awesome. We'll add this one also to yours. Awesome. Thank you all so much. All this will probably go out over the weekend. I don't know if I'm probably going to have another show over the weekend. That way you guys can also get your progressive shipping. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys always amaze me. So thank you very much for supporting me. Let's go show. Oh, we got Christina, Daily Deals. Awesome. Let's go show her some love. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful